Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
I think you're muted, Beckerman. That poor guy got squashed by Yoko twice.
Yeah,
I got
you're
muted.
There we go. We're good now.
Yeah, we are.
Well, it's Thursday night. Thursday night wrestling talk. I don't know. How do you guys feel about the old name?
Sweet Chin Music.
Yeah. Is that something
I
you
mean-
leave with Papa Wheelie?
I feel like I'm trying to pay as much respect to Pop as I can, so I'm having Beckerman host and I'm changing the name.
I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with changing it. I do think that. I mean, I'm fine with it either way. But I think that retiring the name for Papa would be nice. I guess.
Either way, I could go either way on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I'm fine with it either way as well. So.
And honestly, I think perhaps like not that we're able to ask, but I don't think Pop would have had a problem either way either.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I think he'd just be glad we were talking wrestling.
Yeah. I hope that he wouldn't get mad if we didn't use the name, or it's hard to tell. Pop was pretty spontaneous, but I just didn't want to like be one of those things where it was like, oh, we're doing a Papa Willie thing, you know?
Yeah, you don't want people thinking we're trying to be any sort of way about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You never know anymore.
Nah, we got Bleeker in the chat. Look at this.
Already?
Yeah,
The
look at
man
that.
who made this happen.
Yeah. He campaigned.
We got a new one.
Show.
The Immortal Sticky Shack.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's been a while.
Yes.
Anybody want to just start us off with one of their favorite things they've seen in wrestling?
Hear it up, Boston. You let us know.
In the last it's been about a month now.
Yeah. I can say that I had messaged Beckerman at Elimination Chamber, and I said, "Have you seen the Elimination Chamber?" Because I was really just I was taken back to see what was going to happen with that box that they had been building up for a month. Don't open until the chamber. Don't do this and that, and we got Danhausen, right? And so I had messaged him initially just because the initial crowd reaction was boos. Like they were booing him out the building in Chicago because they really wanted Jericho, and that just wasn't going to happen. And I said to him, I was like, I think we're in the darkest timeline right now. WrestleMania tickets sales are down, and then we get Danhausen as a big surprise. I actually couldn't be happier that he's actually working out as well as he is. Like, he's a great comedy act on the show. I hope they keep that going. I have to say, I've been pleasantly surprised with how well Danhausen has been welcomed in to just WWE and the show, and that they keep featuring him prominently. So he's doing a great job getting himself out there.
I want to say hey to TM Nerdy. I kind of skipped over him and Immortal Biggie Chic. Yeah, that was all fun and shit. Do you remember? Am I imagining this Becker? Didn't me, you, and Papa Willie do like 20 minutes backstage thinking we were live? Do you remember that? You're muted again.
Yeah, we sure did that. Sorry, I'm opening a package, so
yeah, we did that, right? Like, I'm not imagining that. That's so funny.
Yeah, that Rick Rude thing was so he had a picture of Cheryl Roberts, Jake the Snake's Roberts' wife, on his tights, and Jake had told him, "You better not come out there with those on." So he did, and Jake stripped him down. He ripped off his tights in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah, yeah. Me and Becker were sitting here, and we're like, "Man, gee, it's been a long time, and we ain't got one damn."
Yeah, nobody had commented And then all of a sudden, like, I went back and like the last comments we got, no show tonight, and I was like, "What do you mean no show tonight?" Yeah, it turns out we never went live.
Beautiful. Yeah, the only reason I said I thought was Danhausen was because I saw someone else say it on Instagram, but I think Beckerman guessed it without seeing anybody say anything. So
Yeah. I kind of went off of when it got to those final weeks and you only saw comedy job people interacting with the box. I was like, this
Yeah.
isn't Chris Jericho.
No.
If it was Jericho, the people interacting with the box would have been people that would have interacted with Jericho. Probably be older guys, right?
Yeah. I mean, the thing that I would say too with that is that let's just say, all right, it was going to be Jericho. Is that where you reveal Jericho? I don't think so. I think as someone Jericho's caliber, there's only two places that you can debut him. Number one, obviously, would have been, surprise entrance in the Rumble. Absolutely. And then if you can't get him for the Rumble, you wait until, and I say you don't do it at WrestleMania because again, you're wasting that. You're wasting the surprise. You do it the Raw after Mania, where everybody's like kind of, decompressing from the show and trying to figure out what they're going to do. And then you give them one big surprise. So Raw after Mania, Jericho comes out, the place goes nuts. That's how I would do it if it was me. But yeah, I just all the speculation though, it caused AEW to straight out say like, no, he's still under contract. He's not going anywhere. Like he's still with us. Like, and a lot of people didn't want to hear that. They were just like, no, like Jericho's going to be there. And Chicago was just like, no, it's going to be Jericho. And it wasn't. And they let Danhausen hear it.
I'll tell you
Who's
something.
the comic book community? That's a good question.
I'll tell you something.
It's the Ric Flair.
Oh, that's JD Flair. That's definitely Ric Flair.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're talking about the current comic community,
Yeah.
I don't know if I would say Alan is. Alan's not flashy enough to be Flair. Alan's really subdued and just kind of really calmed down. But as far as books and stuff, I would say you have a combo between him and Steppo. Like those two definitely have great collection.
For Ric Flair though, I don't know if I'd consider either. To me, to be Ric Flair, you got to be flamboyant, right?
Yeah.
You've got to be over the top. You got to have the best books too, right?
And who I would throw in that category at this point, and it's not
plane flying, limousine riding.
I tell you,
I would say maybe you could say that Man Cave Doc
that's
is
it.
in that.
Yeah.
But
That
I
would
would
have been
say
mine.
Yeah, that's it.
But I mean, but that diminishes from the whole Doc Lesnar thing, like because he's a beast on top of all of the
He's
things.
smooth as fuck too, man. He'll come in and lay you down.
That's right.
Yeah.
Who would look best in a suit too?
I'd
That's a
probably
great question.
Doc's.
Yeah, out of those three, I would say Doc. I would definitely say Doc. I think, if I had to give one person that distinction right now, I would say Doc is the Ric Flair of our community. Absolutely, he's got the books. He's definitely got the attitude. He can go out there and just cut a promo on anybody. So it would have to be him.
As long as
Man Cave.
I'm happy because I get first pick because I was number one. So I'm Hogan. Who are you? Are you? Hold on, don't say it yet, Chris. I know you'll fucking give it to me quick, but you're either Seth Rollins or you're Cactus Jack for me. Which one are you, though, in your opinion?
Ah, man. Right
Which
now,
one do you identify with more?
I would have to say probably at this point, Seth. I've fallen more into that type of place.
You think you're a visionary?
I'm a visionary. I'm a revolutionary when I want to be. I got long hair.
In my heart, I wish I was Jim Cornette, but
You're Jim Cornette, man.
but I could also I would let somebody make a case for like a Paul Heyman kind of mouth.
Yeah.
And
Biggie Sheik says that I'm the Roddy Piper of the community. Okay, I'll take it. I like Hot Rod.
who is the immortal Biggie Sheik? Is this one of your guys, Biggie?
I mean, obviously, I got like 6 fucking bots there. I don't know who they are. They're all. I got Sticky Shack and Biggie Sheik and a couple other ones. I think they're surprise guests. I don't know. Let us know who you are, Biggie Sheik. Who are you? So for WWE, okay, let's go with. Are any of you surprised that Cody has the belt back again?
No.
I thought they were gonna do something to make this a damn three-way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised he has it. I would say what I feel about I'm a little disappointed with it just because when you think about that whole thing, like how they built him up and brought him back, no Rhodes has ever won the world title. He's won it 3 times since coming back. 3 times. It's just like I mean, it's starting to get to be like a Rhodes can't lose the belt. Like he's basically the new Roman at the moment. Like they have to have him in there in some way, shape, or form. Which I'm not mad at that. I just kind of was. I guess at this point, like, and for a while, you kind of have to feel bad for Drew. Like poor Drew McIntyre just cannot get that nice long run. AJ Styles could not get another championship win, and then and it has me saying, okay, Randy has to win. I'm sorry, Randy Orton needs a title run. He needs to win this.
Yeah, he does.
So I hope that it's a short reign for Cody. I hope Cody can kind of go off and do some other things, but I'm not sick of Cody. I just want somebody else. I want to see somebody else shine for a little while.
I was happy for Bleeker though because I knew he was missing Cody as champ. He wanted Cody to put the company on his strong shoulders, very prominent shoulders, not droopy, and just carry this company into WrestleMania the way it deserves to be.
Yeah.
You know that on YouTube from WWE's YouTube channel that Cody's winning the championship is the most disliked video of all so far 2026.
I heard that. I heard it knocked off Jey Uso's win as being the most disliked. So
Yeah.
that's something. Like
Well,
they let you know
and-
what they like.
Somebody touched upon it earlier. I think it was you, Chris. They're not selling tickets for WrestleMania very well.
No, it's not going good at all.
What are you hearing, Biggie?
Oh, it's like less than half the arena so far or some shit. ESPN
Yeah.
won't happy either. If they don't do good with WrestleMania, I think ESPN's going to drop WWE is what I heard too.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff like that. I guess like the what they've said, what ESPN says is like we don't have the right DNA for this. Like it doesn't quite match up the way that they want it to go. Like after I think it was WrestlePalooza. WWE told them no more letter grades for the shows because they were just like, yeah, we don't want you guys grading our stuff like that. So like it already started off on a bad foot, and then I think it's TKO now has been really heavy-handed and telling all the places, all the bars and things in and around Vegas or in and around the arena, like yeah, you can't do watch parties here. And so a lot of the Vegas like local people that were like, yeah, we're gonna have a watch party, we're gonna make all kinds of money with that. With the WrestleMania for both nights, they're pissed because it's like that kicked us right in the face. Like we were hoping to make a whole bunch of money as for everybody who can't show up, but like it would be a tourist destination, and that kind of undercut a lot of business out in Vegas. But I guess they've done it in other places too. So and I think it's a common thing where they just run around doing just wherever there's going to be a show and an event, they try to cut off the people being able to do watch parties locally. Which, I mean, I don't see that as kind of a. I mean, I get it. You want to make sure you can make as much money from pay-per-view buys and stuff like that. But I mean, come on, man. Like you're not losing that much money off of the buys because if you think that people aren't streaming with friends, having 8 people in a room watching, the show, you're crazy.
It's interesting you say that because I feel like people are still a little more secluded than normal. Like they kind of like stick to themselves. But there are watch parties, like a lot of online watch parties and in person. The rumor I heard was ESPN is mad at the way they're presenting it because they're making it harder for people to buy it than it should be. Like they're making you jump through too many hoops, and they're like, just let people watch the product, and we might get some fans going. So.
Yeah. I mean, and that's a big deal. And the other thing is too, is that like a lot of it too, like they had to acknowledge the price point is a little bit too high. They're just like, like people are coming off of a thing where they were paying, I think upwards of like $10 a month for everything. You know what I mean? It's just like now when it's like, oh, for every monthly show, every monthly pay-per-view, it's $25 or whatever it is. That's not a good way to do business. So a lot of people they said that they're finding the business model to be a little bit prohibitive towards pay-per-view buys because a lot of people just don't have the extra money to spend on watching a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Did you prefer Fall Brawl or SummerSlam?
I was always a SummerSlam guy.
Yeah, I was always a SummerSlam.
SummerSlam kicks the shit out of Fall Brawl. Now, a good pay-per-view that I miss, but isn't realistic because I think it was free, but it still was cool as hell, was the Sturgis stuff, Hog Wild.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love Hog Wild.
That was. God, WCW was doing great money wise, but they're like, we're just gonna give a show out for free. Like, could you imagine that? Like, if you lived in that area, it's just like, yeah, you can just go to a free WCW pay per view outside with the bikes and everything like that. Crazy.
It looked good
Bleeker says they've priced out real fans. It's a social status now, and that doesn't last. Yeah, I mean, if I hadn't, I said it a lot at the time. If I hadn't gotten a free ticket to Raw, I don't go.
Yeah, it's so expensive. It's really expensive. Like, I'm gonna say, when I went, the cheapest seat for Raw was over $100, and that's not realistic when you just to sit in the nosebleeds, you're paying $100.
And there were a lot of empty seats when I went. Now I think when you went, you were at a big show, so
yeah.
You didn't have a regular seat, Becker. You had a freaking suite seat. I don't know if it's a regular seat. I don't know.
Oh, if somebody had been like, "Hey, we've got a group of seats, come with it," I would have. I mean, again, but yes, I was more excited because it was a suite, and it was pretty awesome. It was weird because it was really high up, but it was very comfortable, and you could see everything. You were like, it was almost like I was over the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good show too. Yeah, I remember the matches; they were pretty good.
Yeah, it was a deep. Hey, I got to see AJ Styles one last time.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. I got to see him. He took on Shinsuke at the show I went to. So I mean, it was fun.
Since we've been gone, that's another thing. We've kind of went through the AJ Styles. Like, I think the last time we were together, we didn't know that it would be so abrupt, but he's gone now. What do you guys think of that?
That I think is a travesty. The fact that they didn't give him more on his way out. I mean, I understand he went on his own terms, but it was
how do we feel about the Undertaker being the official Walmart greeter of the WWE Hall of Fame?
It's kind of a weird thing. I don't see him as that ambassador.
Is he going to bring the bike out every time?
I mean, he didn't do it for Demolition. For Demolition, he just showed up on a live stream. He's like, "Hey guys, you're going to the Hall of Fame."
Yeah, yeah.
How did I think of Demolition as possible candidates? That's an awesome.
I love that they're getting in finally.
Yeah, they deserve it, man. Shit.
Yeah. It's I think that there's a lot of guys that are long overdue. Like Rick Martel isn't in the Hall of Fame, and he's I think multiple-time tag champion. I think he was IC champion.
Did you guys think Taker bringing his bike? Just one more thing about Taker and the bike. It takes a while.
Yeah. He's
I don't know if that's what he needs right now. Don't remind us of you. Like, I feel like if he's gonna come out, do the Undertaker gimmick, the bong, I don't know, maybe that he doesn't want to friendly up the Undertaker any more than he has, but I just don't know if I like the motorcycle. It took forever. Like he's turning corners and stuff that aren't. It's not like that arena is built for motorcycles.
Yeah, no, he just he's trying to not fall over basically the whole way down, and then trying to maneuver and everything. Yeah, I think that I would even be fine with him doing a backstage promo of it rather than having to come out. I mean, I guess if it's an Undertaker, you're gonna have to come out to the crowd, but.
Yeah, the answer you're am I good with it? I don't remember how it was before him. What did Stephanie freaking McMahon? That sucked, but I don't remember how they usually do it. But I would kind of just be happy with a message on social media, I guess. I don't know. The whole surprise, you're in the Hall of Fame shit. I don't know. It's okay.
That's kind of like how they use. I mean, you go way back in the day, they would just tell you on right, and the next guy is it, and they show you a video package of him, which I thought was always cool. A video package of who's going in the hall, and then after Michael Cole and whoever would talk about oh, isn't it great that Jim the Anvil Knight had and the Hitman again as a Heart Foundation. Like Now they want to make a whole big thing of it every time. It's like a big ceremony.
Your chat is hopping, Biggie. I'm trying to keep up with all.
Oh,
these.
okay. What up,
Yeah.
Bobby? Good to see you, buddy.
Let's
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Undertaker doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me today. Like what happened? Yeah. What did happen? Well, and Paul Bear obviously is not alive anymore. Tommy Chop says, when I was a kid, the first time I seen Kane's entrance, dude, Kane had a great entrance. The
James was awesome.
boom, the flames
Yeah.
coming out of the post. That was a good one.
Remember when he came out, he ripped the cage off the door off the cage. Like they set him up to be successful from the get go.
So another Papa Willie gimmick I'm gonna bring up is, we all gave him a lot of grief when Michelle McCool announced her return to wrestling. And I gotta say, this was a soft return because I have not seen one freaking match
No,
from Michelle McCool. Just to put that out there. Love
yeah,
you,
she
Pop.
didn't do nothing.
Did nothing.
Yeah, no, she just she kicked Mickey James off the show off of what was it LFG, and then she became the co-host of the Boneyard, and that was it. She's just been kind of doing her thing, taking over different positions. That's about it.
Oh,
She's
no,
like,
no,
yeah,
no, I don't want to do this for a while. I want to do that. I don't want to wrestle, but I'll do this.
Michael Cole better get ready because she's probably like, I want to do commentary. Get out of there, Cole.
Okay.
You're out.
Here's another good one. All right. Road Dogg. Gone.
Yeah.
What y'all got on that?
So I was kind of confused by that. Because it seemed like he was really upset when he was leaving. Like he didn't want to. I guess he was really upset about the product and just was like, I'm leaving.
And the last thing that happened before he left was they gave him his evaluation. And
Yeah.
I wonder if there was some criticism in there he didn't feel he deserved. And he was like, gave him the, you know what, I don't need this shit. I'm out.
I can see that just because I know right now with everything being as just up in the air as it is over there, and the criticism of low tickets, like they're definitely looking at people and probably being real just stern about how they're getting at everybody. So that's probably what it was. They probably just gave him like too much garbage, and he was like, I'm done. And even Triple H couldn't smooth it over. It's like, nope. He's like, I'm leaving. See ya.
All right. I feel like
I think
went in right before they got rid of him too. Who was it they brought in not too long ago?
Oh,
Brother Love.
yeah, Bruce Pritchard.
They just brought Bruce in, and now he's gone. So that's convenient, right?
Anyone notice that Bleeker's top 5 does not have Cody in it?
Well, I mean,
best posture in the business, my dude.
Well, Road Warriors is a cheap freaking way to get 6 guys in there. I'll say that, but that's cool. And where's Sting?
That's a good question.
Where's who?
Sting.
Sting doesn't.
Sting retired.
Well, I mean, they are all retired too, but okay.
Yeah.
Sting retired.
Yeah,
I
he was in AEW a few years ago.
Yeah, he was. I think he's doing more appearances, just like different fan events and stuff. Now.
And 2025 was the last year he was putting the makeup on for personal appearances.
From now on, you
retired that.
Yep, you're getting Steve Borden, just a regular face. But you know what I was thinking is, so I'm curious how much they're doing like damage control for Michael Hayes. But it is funny that they're giving so much shit to other people.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Bleeker, you meant where was Sting on Bleeker's list? Because Bleeker, well, Bleeker's got more than 5 characters he does on the hunt, though, Biggie. So how can you decide who he's gonna be?
Sting's the main one. It's definitely Sting. Pro Sting is his go-to. That's when.
I don't know.
Oh, come on, back me up on this, Chris. Am I lying?
He's been the Hitman for a minute, but yeah, Sting was his number one character.
That's his go-to, dude. Yeah.
I mean, I get it. If I was Bleeker, I'd want to be somebody else too.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when he goes full power and his back's against the wall, it's Pro Sting, the way I remember. But I could be wrong. Maybe that's it, man. It could be the luchador thing or whatever.
Oh, Spider Lucha, that's right. I don't know. I just feel like right now there's probably a lot of blame being passed around backstage. I've even heard that Triple H is kind of in a little bit of hot water too, where they're just like, like you don't know what you're doing, and so I think right now they're all blaming each other. They're all freaking out just because Mania is really getting people upset.
You can't argue with people about WWE because they say dumbass shit like, "Oh, we're never made more money. We never had more people watching." Like, this shit is falling apart at the seams. You guys are fucking everything up, and it's everything's great. What the fuck can you say at this point?
You know what I say? I mean, really, it's just like, where do you want this? What is your vision for the product? What do you want it to be? Is there a problem where TKO is telling you to do this shit and it's not working? I mean, why not just stand up to them and say, "Look, it's not working, guys. Let me do what because let's say that's the problem. Let's say TKO is all about like we want to push this thing this way, frame these matches this way, push these guys. It's just go to them like it's not working. Ticket sales are down for WrestleMania. No one's watching this thing. Let me do what I do. I know wrestling. You don't. Let me do it. But I don't know. Like really, like they're not being transparent enough where we actually know what's going on. We just have to sit here and be like, they're fucking up. Like that's the best you can get out of
like
them.
they're fucking up. They usually sell out Mania within a night. Like it's been a month now.
Absolutely. Like usually those tickets are gone once they go on sale. But I mean, the fact that I think they said that they doubled or maybe even tripled from the last time they were in Vegas. So it's just like, they keep getting more and more expensive. And it's just like, when people are being asked for ringside seats, like to pay like $60,000, that's insane. So, I mean, who knows? I think they said the cheapest ticket for WrestleMania was at least $200. That's like the worst ticket you can get. And then AEW, on the other hand, I think their cheapest. Their cheapest ticket for, I think it's like the whatever their big show is for the year. I think it's All In or something like that. That I think is like $110. So it's like something like a $100 difference between the two promotions. It's kind of crazy.
I came up with a theory. Okay, here's my theory. Triple H is learning how to be a booker and a person running the whatever by what he's learned from Vince, of course. And here's the kicker. Fucking Dana White.
Yeah. I can see that.
Speaking of Dana White, did you see that they're signing some former wrestlers to Power Slap?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, Jake Hagar.
Really?
We the People. He's got a 7-fight deal for.
I hate that they call
Power
them fights.
Slap.
First of all, it's not a fight. Let's just call it what it is.
I don't know.
Brain
damage
simulator is what it is. Yes, slap fight or whatever is really is Power Slap should be rebranded as brain damage simulator because that's what it is. You stand there, let someone smack the shit out of you as hard as possible, and hope that you don't get a concussion.
Yeah, you're not allowed to duck.
You can't. Yeah, you can't even wince. Like, oh, you winced.
How is
that's
that
it.
a skill? Like, yeah, I'm the best at getting hit really hard in the head.
It is. It's like it's like. That in itself is CTE Central is what I would call it. Like, there's no way that anybody that does that for any extended period of time is going to end up in a good spot, like with their brains.
Oh wow! Comic Mike met Rick Martel in 1984 in Montreal.
Really? That's awesome.
Maybe Rick Martel will get his due. He was a world champ at one point, right?
Yeah.
Not AEW. The AWA. Yeah, he was their world champ, and he's I think like a 2 or 3 time tag team champion too. Like,
yeah, he was intercontinental for sure.
Yeah, I gotta feel like Power Slap is becoming I've burned my bridges everywhere else and legitimate ways of making money safely.
I remember the first season because it was on television. I was like, oh, this is interesting. Let's see what this is. And I'm watching it. I was like, this is terrible. But it was like just the average Joes at the grocery store just slapping the fuck out of each other. It was funny to watch at first because like they were having like the reality show element of it was funny because they were having like arguments. Slap the shit out. And it was like
it came on after wrestling
Yeah.
his debut.
Yep.
And Jill called me into the room and she said, "You need to see this." And she hit rewind and play. And this dude, I'm trying to be nice, but you can tell he's had troubles in life.
Yeah.
And he says, "I would die for the slap." Like, that's how much Power Slap as a pursuit meant to him, that he was willing to leave it all and die on stage getting slapped in the face. And I was like, yeah, I can't be seen watching this. Like, I got to get the hell away from it.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's just, it's such a different thing because in the fact that they call it a fight is very insulting. Because in a fight, I can block, I can move. This just stand there and hope for the best.
Who's Thomas O'Donnell's top 5? Hogan, Stone Cold, Flair, Macho Man, and Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream.
That's a fucking solid pop culture 5. Yeah.
Have you noticed on all these top 5s, like, nobody that was in their prime in the last 20 years?
Well, that's because the last 20 years has been fucking garbage. That's why there ain't nothing in there.
I mean, compared to the 80s,
and 90s.
and 90s, yeah. Oh, I get it. Stone Cold, definitely his era was great.
Part of that is that, I mean, you have to take it back to the part where, I mean, you go back to 80s and you know, partially 90s, it was still considered a sport.
Let's do a fucking top 5 in the last 20 years then. Let's try it. What do y'all got?
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. Good answer.
I'm not doing this in any certain order. John Cena, you got to give it to him.
Okay.
You can.
20 years. Randy Orton.
Okay.
Yeah.
CM Punk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with it. But those are kind of 90s. Like Cena and Punk are.
Well, no, Punk 2000s.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Definitely.
kept wrestling, but they started in the late 90s, right?
I would say but like CM Punk really didn't hit at least my radar till 2006.
Until like 2006 or something like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
AJ Styles too. Like, yeah, that's kind of like a little old on the last 20, but I'm with you. They wrestled in.
Okay, let's say, how about post 2000?
Okay, post 2000. This is gonna make it real hard.
Yes.
And I've got 4. I need a 5th one, and I'm really considering. Jericho probably doesn't count because he crosses too much into pre-2000, doesn't he?
Anybody that started before 2000, we can't have.
Okay.
So see, that would eliminate one of
What
the
year
guys.
did
that-
Edge start?
Edge was 90,
Okay.
95 or something like that.
Okay.
It gets tough.
It is tough.
'Cause
Very tough.
I would say like Jeff Hardy, I would have put on that list for a while because he was very popular for a while, but then again, started in the 90s.
He started like 95.
You know what? Samoa Joe. Final answer.
Fuck.
Samoa Joe's good. Samoa Joe's a good one.
I like Samoa.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a solid top 5.
Oh, that's definitely solid.
And know that if he hadn't become a jobber in actually 2 guys, if they hadn't become jobbers, Dolph Ziggler would have been on my list.
Yes.
And Finn Balor.
I'm taking Dolph.
You are taking Dolph.
I'm taking Dolph.
Ooh.
I'm taking. Fuck, I can't think of anybody in the last 20 before 2000 on.
I could make it even harder and tell you to do 5 tag teams in the past 20.
Oh, that's fucking impossible for me.
There's like 2. New Day.
Yeah.
And maybe FTR.
I think Dolph.
I would say to that, I would say New Day, FTR, the
Okay.
Young Bucks in there, and
Dolph-
then I would say,
Usos?
I would have to say the Usos. Yeah, I was gonna say like that's only 4.
Does
We
Cody,
need
does Cody count as the past 2000?
Yes.
I'll take Dolph and Cody for 2 after 2000. This is gonna sound fucking bad, but I guess I'll take Miz as a 3. Um,
Your list is interesting.
they're all Ohio guys so far. Dalton,
Well,
Miz.
then is Moxley on his way, or
I think we might be, dude.
did
Like,
he get
okay,
lost in the parking lot?
I guess I'll take Reigns and I can't take Rollins. I'll take Moxley. Fuck it. Yeah, 5.
Why not Rollins? Pride of Davenport, Iowa.
He's-
Same
he's-
hospital, baby.
He's always hurting people and getting hurt himself. So
Yeah.
Well, maybe he needs to get his vision checked.
yeah, Moxley is grimy and
Yeah.
nasty as he is good for the company. I think so. I like him.
I'm surprised no one said Brian Danielson. He worked very good for a time.
Yeah, give us
Wow.
5, Chris. You're the only one that didn't do it. And I took some fairly fresh fucking meat, Mike.
Yeah.
I feel like you could tell by everybody's top 5 what they watched in the last, like, in that time, like the eras you were watching. And
Yeah.
'cause I fall off of wrestling every few years. I'll stop watching for a little bit.
Yeah.
AJ Styles is the best wrestler in the last 20 years, but I didn't take him because he's 25 years ago he started. I would take AJ number 1 for sure.
See, I feel like AJ wasn't relevant till post 2000.
He got that big jump when he went to Japan. I mean, like, because he did stuff in like CZW, Ring of Honor, TNA is where he made his big splash initially, and then he went to Japan and like really like got popular. And then WWE wanted to grab him after that.
Immortal Biggie Sheik says AJ Styles is a jabroni compared to the Iron Sheik.
Well, that's probably true. I don't know.
Different.
I feel like he might be biased though.
A little bit.
Little.
I mean,
I think you're biased, Bubba.
I think if Sheik was alive now in wrestling, I would be a mark for the Sheik. But unfortunately, we don't have him.
Yeah.
Well, I like Bleeker. I like people who dry their hair.
Somehow you wake up with red hair and you're still wiping crust out your eyes. Amazes the shit out of me. But
Biggie chose Roman. He said Roman would be in his top guys.
I did put Roman. That's fucking shocking for me because I hate Roman. But yeah, I took Roman.
Just because when you put it in that little box of 2000s, it gets tough. Just because there's a lot of guys that you would say, okay, they've been around, they've done good things, but not. I mean, to say that the basically a Mount Rushmore of guys for that era, it's hard because I mean, how does it stand up to the top 5 of all time or top 5 of even like the 90s, 80s, all that type of, like it's just like it's hard to say. It's hard to say because I mean things change so much that it's just like I mean, like would anyone be able to be so bold and say, okay, Roman goes into the top of all time? Absolutely not. It doesn't matter that he had that big reign with the bloodline. Like no one's choosing Roman in their top 10 of all time. Forget top 5, top 10 of all time. Roman doesn't make it.
I saw a Chris Van Vliet clip that had Morrison, who we also everybody left off their list.
Johnny Wrestling.
Yeah, Johnny himself.
He's
He was talking about how he was, and he didn't remember it until he had seen the clip that he was John Moxley's WWE debut on a show, and they like Chris Van Vliet played the clip and everything. He's like, yeah, I was in AEW and somebody showed me that clip, and next time I saw Mox, he's like, I brought it up. I was like, hey, I did not remember that it was that I was your first match, because for him it was just another night. He was already well established at that point, and Moxley in Moxley fashion was like, yeah, up to that point that was actually the most important moment in my life.
Yeah. It meant nothing to me,
Like,
but
at that time, it was the most important thing that had ever happened to me.
Big deal.
That's actually kind of funny because
But it's kind of funny because it's kind of making them feel like it did. Hey, I didn't even know I was your first.
I know that was
Don't
you.
worry about it. It was just like the most pivotal moment in my life.
Yeah, it's my highlight.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is Johnny Morrison, initially was a Tough Enough kid. Like he was on that first season of Tough Enough, and he didn't even. I don't think he made the top 3 or whatever it was. Like he didn't make it to the finals, but like he was in that first season of Tough Enough, the very first season that they did on MTV.
Huh.
Back when he had short hair and everything.
What y'all think about Vince McMahon's crash footage? I felt like
He got lucky.
for as old as he was, he handled that like a fucking champ, didn't he?
Well,
I mean,
kudos to him for getting away, but what the hell, man? Talk about billionaire
he was going
privilege.
so fast.
If any of us were doing that, you're in jail that day.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I like how the fucking cop shows up and tells him he was going 100, and he says, "Oh no, Bub, I was only going 86." And he's like,
Yeah.
"Well, that's still 40 miles over the speed limit, Mister McMahon."
Yeah, he's like, car kind of gets away from me. It goes very fast, very fast.
Shit, I was only going 86, motherfucker. That's the first
Did
thing.
you see at the end when the cop told him, well, happy birthday to your granddaughter? What are you? What?
Yeah, like he's lucky. As I say, he's lucky he didn't kill those people. Like I was like, dude, like that because he was, you could tell he was going way faster than he should have been. He lost control. It's like
And that first cop didn't even know who he was. I mean, he knew he pulled over
Yeah.
somebody important in a Bentley, but he didn't know he pulled over Vince McMahon.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
He didn't
well,
know who
I would
Vince
imagine.
McMahon was.
I would imagine it's in Connecticut, right?
Yeah,
Yes, it
Yeah.
was Connecticut.
Yeah. Well, he brought them so much fucking money. Like, he's probably the biggest deal in Connecticut.
Well, the supervisor that showed up definitely knew it was Vince McMahon.
Yeah, he was like,
from
just let him
the
go.
get go.
yeah.
Yeah.
The original guy was just trying to. He's like, sir, you okay today?
Well,
'Cause
at first he was. You could tell he was a. I mean, I think he was still considering arresting him because he was like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why didn't you slow down? Like, why did you plow into this car? Like, what the hell were you
Yeah.
thinking? Like, what's going
I
on?
think
Are
he
you
was worried that
okay?
like from the like the way Vince talks now and the way he looked, like if you would say, oh, he was intoxicated, like I would have believed it, and I think that's what he was thinking. It's like, dude, have you been drinking? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And then
But he never says that, does he? What does he say? Do you need to go to the hospital?
yeah, they ain't.
Yeah.
Something's okay with you?
like, nah, I'm fine, I'm fine. Yeah, like, and Vince was like, he's like, I ain't going to no hospital. He's like, I'm good. Like, I just need to get
He didn't go because he probably did have a fucking buzz. You know, he's fucking.
Oh, he could have. Like, because it was crazy. Like,
I mean,
he
does
just
anything surprise
and
you
then the
about
lady-
Vince anymore?
what's it called? And then there's a witness, and she's like, I saw the whole thing. I'm ready to tell everybody everything. And the second cop was like, we'll get your statement over there. Don't you worry about it. Happy birthday to your granddaughter, sir. Like he let Vince go because he's like, whatever statement this woman's gonna make, we're probably gonna have to arrest him. So we're not gonna do that. We'll just let him
Well,
go.
we didn't see the whole footage. We saw him say he was doing 80, and then literally the next clip you see was him in a fucking limo getting ready to leave.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
wild.
I don't know who came to get him.
The whole thing is wild.
Yeah, I don't know who it was that came to get him, but like yeah, like the whoever it was, like I'm sorry, some sort of family member was like, all right, come with me. But like Vince looked a little like, I mean, not body wise, but he looked like kind of feeble and frail a little bit after getting in the accident. So I was, I wonder if he was actually hurt.
I don't know if you guys have ever been in a fucking wreck that's been smashed car, but I don't know how he opened the fucking driver's side door.
Yeah,
Like it was like dented in. Like usually when doors
The
are
door
fucked
almost
up,
came off, didn't it?
it didn't.
yeah.
It's usually when doors are fucked up like that, you can't open.
Yeah, he was, and the guy asked
Yeah.
the cop's like, "Are you all right?
In
You
a
need to go home."
$400,000 Bentley, they still owe.
Yeah, he
I
was just like, like he had the nerve to sit there like, "Nah, but I'm fine. I'm fine, buddy. Don't worry about me." I'm like, "No, we have to worry about you."
Also, what kind of excuse is, why were you going 108 miles an hour? Well, I was trying to get to my granddaughter's birthday party.
Like he said it so casually. It's like it didn't matter. But that's what happens when you have money like that. You can just make up whatever excuse you want. Like,
They're waiting for me.
And you know what's funny? I saw it on Instagram, and there was like thousands of posts saying, "That's my GM. Please come back, Vince." Like, it was a lot of positive feedback. There was a lot of fucking people saying, "Yeah, we
Oh
like
man!
dude, I'm not kidding." Like, that's what I saw.
All I'm saying is, I need to get rich before I get pulled over again.
It's true.
I just don't want to get pulled over. No
Yeah, I
way.
don't want to get pulled over either. But I'm just saying,
No.
if I do, want to be rich.
I mean, 'cause then you just make up whatever excuse you want, and just everything's cool. You just hope the supervisor knows who you are, because if your supervisor knows who you are, you're good.
I'm going to my dog walker's birthday party.
The fucking voice is good.
Right? You get all gruff, yeah, because he's like
Listen
gritty
up,
on
pal.
it. Like he was growling at him.
What are you doing pulling me over, bud?
This don't work for me.
I am.
I mean, he stopped just short of that.
My wife Linda ran for Congress here.
My
Yeah.
wife is the head of education.
And I'm about to take you to school.
You want to go, bud? I might be 80.
I have an exclusive club that you can join. Just take a trip over here.
Do you like protein bars, pal?
Why was you going 106? Well, I had it set to 80.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, what? No, you didn't. You were going 106. No.
I mean, he does sound terrible, though. His voice.
He does.
is
He
so
sounds sick.
gravelly.
He sounds kind of sickly. I'll be honest with you. Like I didn't like what I saw from him. Like he did look like he's getting kind of rough and rickety. So
Y'all heard the rumors about Rhea Ripley and like getting people out of their, like, the last WrestleMania, she played for the main event. She got it. And she pushed people out of the way.
that was her and Jade Cargill were going back and forth, and then Jade Cargill said like, yeah, like you like the politics, don't you? And then she was like, what? And then and then it became a big back and
The
forth.
best part about that was Chelsea Green just comes in like being all sunshines, like, hey guys, how we all doing today? And Jade tells her to shut the hell up, and then Piper Niven comes out
I was like,
of
look
nowhere.
at that bitch.
What the fuck did you say? Like,
Yeah.
like damn, secret herbist.
Yeah, she wasn't having it. She wasn't gonna let her talk to her like that. She said, that's my girl.
There's rumors that that's Triple H's favorite, and there might be reasons why.
Who's?
Rhea?
Rhea and Triple H. There's he treats her good for some reason, you know.
I thought you meant Dewdrop for a second.
Yeah. They did not treat her. That's probably the meanest gimmick they could have probably gave. Like, we're gonna dress you up in a blue bathing suit. And call you
that was Vince all. That was 1,000%.
Your name's gonna be Dewdrop from now. She's like, hey, can I be something different? Because this is not like I can't hold my head up high being called Dewdrop. Yeah, Dewdrop, and you don't like it.
Yeah,
Well-
here's what Piper Niven says. Who TF even said anything about you? Contrary to your belief, the world doesn't actually revolve around you. No point to even embarrass you on this app. Give you enough ring time and you'll do it yourself.
Yeah, she went off.
Boom!
She's like, you are greener than
Yeah. Get in the ring and embarrass yourself there. Oh man, Piper Niven shooting bullets.
Did you guys see the promo that Penta, what's his name, the new Intercontinental, said about Dom on ESPN? Did y'all see that?
Yes.
No,
You did?
Yes, I did.
He said fake. He has a fake drop kick. He's a fake wrestler.
Penta went after him hard.
I've never heard him do a promo like that. He always just did the fucking dance.
Dude, he called his workout. Like he kind of peeked behind the curtain and called out his actual work.
It felt personal, dude.
It
felt
did.
like-
If it's not, hats off to him. If it is a shoot, maybe don't do that. You might get yourself in a little bit of trouble. But
Yeah, pretty much. Seeing as how Dom's dad still works for the company, like his dad has put in plenty of time. It's like, yeah, don't. And you see how much they pushed Dom and everything. It's like, yeah, keep that quiet because you just started winning matches again, Penta. Relax.
I want more of that, Penta. I want more of that. I hope
his English is getting a lot better too.
I like that.
Yeah.
Penta.
He's working hard at it. You can tell.
Yeah. I don't like Dom. I think Dom is weak in the ring.
I know you don't.
I'm sorry. I mean, if you don't like it,
Yeah, no, that's fine. You're allowed an opinion, Biggie. I'm not
soft in the
shitting
ring.
on anything there.
What do you think, Chris? You think he's good in the ring?
I think he's a fun character. I think that he's doing the chicken heel, which is cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, is he the most polished guy in there? Absolutely not. But he, I think for what his role is, he's good.
I think he understands the crowd and the psychology of the role he plays better than anybody else in his age group.
Yeah.
Well, what is he, fucking 22 or something?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I think he's 26, 25.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't
would
think. I guess you're right. With charisma and shit, he probably is.
But
Yeah,
I
I'm not
think,
talking ring ability. I'm not talking like who's
Yeah.
got the best drop kick or crossbody. I mean,
Who's the best mechanic in the ring?
yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
Like,
about
he knows how to lean into getting
understanding
heat.
what his role is and
Yeah.
what he should be doing and how he should be working against people. Like when he worked against John Cena, and Cena would lay a punch in, the flop and he sells really well, and he knows how to sell to who he's up against. Like if he's up against a big star, he's gonna act like you're killing him.
Yeah. And he's great at drawing heat too. Like it's one thing to be, and honestly, like I wouldn't have known this if I didn't go to the show and see him actually get like the amount of boos he gets. Like he definitely, because for a while I thought they were just pumping in the noise. Like no, he really generates that kind of heat from the crowd. Like people love booing him. Like if they ever turn him babyface, I think that would ruin his character. Like he's got to stay a heel forever.
I remember fighting for months saying that Jey Uso was trash, and I finally got my wish. But we'll wait and see on old Dom. I'm still got my fingers crossed. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, Jey Uso kind of got the unfortunate backlash that Roman got, which unfortunately they weren't going to push Jey past that like they do with Roman, and so yeah, I mean, he went from being really over to just crashing and burning really quickly, and pretty much proven that as much as people liked him as the whole heat, they liked all that part, but then once they gave him the championship, they were just like, yeah, we don't want him to be the champion.
I mean, he's kind of like a fucking Dom, though, because he has everything. He's not a great interviewer, but he does have the charisma like a motherfucker. So
yeah, he does a good job. I think that as far as I mean, there's not enough chicken heels in there. And he's a great chicken heel. I mean, I think that for a little bit, MJF had a good chicken heel vibe going, but MJF is too aware of that. Like, oh, I could be a chicken and back off, but he knows that he used that just to be vicious and so it's just like he's kind of crossed that threshold where if he's being a chicken, it's not real. He's just kind of trying to just set you up for something to knock you out with that ring or whatever it is. But I think Dom does play that role really well. Actually, just like Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green plays the chicken heel unbelievably. Like she's amazing, and she's somebody that I think that, should be getting a bigger push just because she's that good at that type of role. And it's fun to see her, with the title, with somebody chasing her, and she's just being a chicken and letting someone, and basically getting bailed out all the time. Like she's great in that role. It's just for whatever reason, they don't want to push her to the top, and I don't know why. But Michael Hayes seems pretty determined to not do that. He's like, no, she knows what she can do, but and we want her to do it, but she's just not right there yet. And I did kind of feel bad for her when she kind of said finding out that there's a glass ceiling on my ability kind of sucks, because it's like there shouldn't be. She's, I mean, not in the top of the women's division, but she should be. She definitely should be in there considered. It's just they're so babyface heavy right now with top women that it's just like she would get lost in the shuffle if they were to put him in that top position. That I think is the problem, because there's no one that believes that I don't care how much secret harvest you have, there's no way they're stopping Rhea Ripley from beating her.
I saw some stuff about Rhea Ripley, and I think Tiffy Time being racist. Have y'all heard about any of this?
No.
I saw it. Yeah, there's a YouTube channel that does that said something like that. I watched one about Tiffany, and it's like I don't know. I don't know that I necessarily agree with the guy. I think that he was just kind of saying it to say it, and the examples he was given weren't really all that substantial. He was just kind of yeah, well, I feel like she's this, and I was like, okay. So when I saw it was the same person, I'm like, I didn't watch it.
I didn't,
probably will see if there's any sense, but
I didn't see the Tiffy, but the Rhea one was her dad put a post up about a kid in a shopping cart and said, "Get used to looking through bars," and she liked it. And then there was another one with Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen, and it said something about food being black, and she goes, "Wah wah wah ha." And there's like 3 different posts on social media where they're racial, but this was 15 years ago at this point or something. So
yeah, it's hard to say that. As I said, like, I didn't watch this one just because initially the Tiffany one, like from what I remember, there wasn't anything like that. I would be like, oh wow, like yeah, that really says like but I didn't watch the real one. I will check it out just to see because I mean if there is stuff, but if it's from a long time ago and that's the hottest part.
Go
Like,
to the next comment,
people
Biggie,
change.
you'll see why he wrote that.
oh, that
No, the next
oh damn,
channeling my inner papa
oh yeah.
about Rhea.
So we need more managers. See,
Now, if you were gonna do that, though, it needed to be in all caps, Bleeker.
Yeah,
That's how Papa did it, man.
see the manager thing. See, WWE doesn't have a lot of managers right now. The managers are all in AEW, but like they have a bunch of managers in AEW.
Not to get too, but one of my favorite, the times where I knew Papa was feisty that night is he'd always preface his comments to Biggie with, "There I said it," or he'd end them all with that. Like he would be like, "Well, blah blah, Hogan this or something." There I said it.
yeah, like he'd been holding it back forever.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He held on to it as long as he could.
I finally let it go.
Even my Papa Wheelie sounds like Vince McMahon.
You never want to talk AEW. You always want to talk women's wrestling. Every women's wrestler was a god. There's nothing
As
wrong.
long as they were in WWE.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
how we start off.
there you
Biggie,
go.
I love your butt.
Biggie, I love you, bud.
I
Biggie, I
love
love you, bud.
I love you, Biggie, but Hulk Hogan was not that good in the ring, and he was definitely not as good as he used to be.
WWE women's wrestling is better than Hogan ever was.
Yeah, just the craziest shit he could think of.
Yeah. He
I mean,
takes. Do you remember the night he tried to compare Rhea Ripley to Hulk Hogan's in the 80s, no less? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, just as good. Fucking
I mean,
McCool was a top-notch worker in the ring.
Oh,
Yeah.
we miss you, buddy, man. We miss you.
Yeah, we
All
did.
sometimes like, in the beginning, I couldn't tell if you I thought it was just joking, just to say it. You know what I mean? Just being a troll. And stuff. But then oh no, he really believes this stuff. Like when it comes to the women's, he really believed that. Like the Michelle McCool thing. I remember that one day
he legitimately got mad at me the one
He's
time.
like, look, I enjoy women's wrestling.
about it.
The show was great. All right, leave me alone about it. I'm like, oh shit, all right.
Yep, he got mad. He was like, I don't know why that I keep saying anything about Michelle McCool. She deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. You're right, buddy. I'm sorry. I forgot. Second, Dick the Bruiser.
I don't know why I felt like we kind of needed this closure,
Yeah,
but I felt like we just should at least do one more. And this was Papa's show.
Yep.
And just show some appreciation and thank him for having us come together and talk.
Yeah.
This probably ain't gonna be a weekly thing, but maybe if we get a wild hair, we'll
definitely
another
need to
one.
do something around WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Before and after.
Yeah,
mean,
we'll do some predictions and stuff like that.
I'm down to do this as often as you want. Just because I don't mind this. I actually like doing this. And we had to say, we had to admire Papa's dedication to this because Papa was a weekly guy on this thing. Like he, every week he's ready to go. So
I'm not gonna be the workhorse he was. I'm not gonna.
yeah,
be
that's
pushing
no
it.
problem. That's no problem.
So,
Whenever you want.
yeah, it sounds like a plan. We'll do before WrestleMania, whatever time works. Hopefully, we can get D on here again because it would feel good to have D because he was on a bunch of them.
Yep.
And we'll do some predictions and do like a more structured, like we used to do match by match, and we'll see how we did on our predictions after the show. So that'll be, unless something wild happens in between here and now, and then we'll do that for sure.
That sounds good.
All right. Well, it's been about an hour, right on
Yeah.
the nose. We will see y'all on our respective channels. Check me out tomorrow on Collector Club. Should be a good one. Check out all of us on church on Sunday. Me and TM Nerdy did a Hot 5 today. Go check that out. And Pop, hope you're smiling down watching us goofballs. We'll keep the show going as much as we can, and we'll always remember all the fun we have with you, Pop. So, all right, catch y'all later. Hashtag enjoy.
Biggie. Biggie.